Now they are light up the can get them one thing by about 10 o'clock or so, me look a bit two man ride up on bike and so on style and start shut up the crowd. But like they know who them a shot stuff.
Welcome back to My View TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Waking up every day is a blessing, not a privilege. Don't take it for granted. Well, I can tell you something else. Love your life. You've been blessed with an amazing gift. Life and the amazing presence of beautiful people in it. Be grateful for what you have. Appreciate what you receive. Need what you want. Give without expectation. Never take it for granted. What comes around, guess what? Goes around. What go on, people? Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Give thanks to life and gathering. I'm still here. You are still here. And it's something to give thanks for. You're not amongst the dead. You're amongst the living. Anyway, now people, watch out, go on, power, go on. Them kill Mampy and them kill blacks right down the road, right down there, they say no. But we don't reach right down there so yet. You see this thing called crime? We can't just sit down and look upon the government alone to deal with it. We can't say the police and the soldiers and them supposed to deal with it. You me I talk to. You know exactly where I go in your community. Do something about it now, man. Can watch you now, people. I'm going to show you something. Look on the youth up on the screen. He come from over gully, and I bet you say if him dead tomorrow, you're going to hear people come and say, innocent youth, them kill. This was a good boy. I can tell you something. Jaim is a gunman. Yeah, people. Him is a gunman. I remember when me talk, me always have my receipt, you know. This a boy is a gunman. As me say, him come from over gully, and him a one a brother dog soldier. But the people them know him is a gunman, you know. And the people them don't want to talk. But guess what? Me will talk for them. Police, pen and paper, me show you say I'm a gunman. Because I'm a police, I'm a soldier. And I work with no farmer security company. I remember good. Security gave me pepper spray and button. But me I go show you what him have. This is what him a walk up and down upon road with the same man kill people. Me know for a fact, and the police or soldier let him that. Him is a gunman. So him have gun and him a go to harm to people. Police, pen and paper, go around and go look for him. And I don't want to put him in a no handcuff. You understand? Slap out in little head back. That is what you're supposed to do. Can't say me never tell you no. Waste time I carry some of them behind bars, you know. So people, me wake up and me find myself alive. So me in a good mood today. Look on the screen. You don't know who this? I wonder if you don't know who this. I Roger this, you know, people. I Roger this from over Central Village, you know. And the same Roger. We a walk up and down and tell people, say, watch out go on, power go on. He might go kill everything. We a walk on foot, all if them a crawl. And them the story there, he might tell people. You understand? Roger will come from over elbow. And he is a gunman too. Yeah. He man a police, he man a soldier. He is a gunman. I mean, when I say, my view, stop telling life on the youth, them, no man. When in dead, them all come out and say, yo, he go church twice on Sunday. And he go Friday night service. And sometime, if he not too tired, he go church on Saturday too. He must still gunman. Yes, man. He must, I'm a tough fact. Look here. People, I wonder if you still look on the screen. Roger all rusty that, you know. When him say, must get couple police with, you know. But when me you want to know? I mean, alone I see them sitting here. Nobody else see them sitting here. I know which part this boy here hide. The girl we are washing clothes them. You know see, immediately go here. You go wait until Mr. Dead come knocking. I mean, make sure. So when Mr. Dead come knocking, them no left you. You understand? We don't really want nobody to do no mauling. Them need for slap where you to. But I know the police, they must see them a go there, man. Police, what not going to do about it? Wait till now if they pick up boy and carry them behind bars. No bother with that, you know. Don't bother with that. Anyway, now people watch our go on. Remember me always come and tell me say that come in numbers. I me tell you earlier say they shoot blacks and mampy. Let me tell you go on now. Some subsequent Montego Bay St. James was the scene of a double murder last night. The deceased has been identified as 35-year-old Jeffrey Woodstock and 27-year-old Kitania Tomlinson. Yes, people, Kitania dead too, you understand? A third person is hospitalized with bullet wound. According to report, the shooting happened at a candlelight vigil for a man who was murdered in the community of Paradise last week. And guess what, people? The police them say, my view, you know say, a retaliation. I forward the man them forward back come shoot up a place. Come like the police them, they know where they go on, no? And then all the police them know where they go on. Cause that brother here, him kind of see the play, you understand, and him confirm what the police them a say.
How they are light up the can with them one thing by about 10 o'clock or so, I look a bit two man ride up on bike and so on style and start shut up the crowd. But like they know who them a shot.
Is that where that is concerned? If I'm not going to chat about people, accident. And guess what? Go on for Wagwan. Right to the Cumberland me reach. You understand?
Oh, bike you. I'm not even like to buy thing on you. What's up? The young, this one? Him not dead, you know?
If you can't hear, you go feel and me I go read about you. So I know you hear the audio and I wonder which part of the video there. But you know YouTube guidelines already. Them take foolishness and them take some things where don't really make no sense. But them are like sitting here, them no want people see it. So, I have a forward to the group for come look pan this picture here. 3 body lay down pan ground and 2 bike. Yes. Bike accident. Them are dilly and a dally through traffic. Yes, people. I see it there now. Them they are GRUNG. And me they are read about them. And based on the information the paper, them I say my view. All 3 dead. I'm look pan little girl upon the way, chop off at the back of one of the bike. You can still see breast milk around her mouth corner. Like she's supposed to be at school. But no. She chop and bike back. But now worry yourself. We'll go and deal with that. You understand? But the people them been cussing me from the other day. I say my view. As I know you can't give me an update on the big case. Me I say which one you not talk about. Because I whole heap of case around there now, people. I say whole heap of case. My word. Well, whole heap of case. I want a little place to get turned over already. I will get turned over again. I want next little case so we don't wonder if them are going to try the little police boy. Yeah, man. That I get called up soon. But about worrying yourself. Ball to ball commentary no go and get, you know. But speaking of ball-to-ball commentary, the King Council himself, yes. Remember say, they might try him now, you know. Everybody know me attack. Man, the bitches talk me attack. Man, the man with a Porsche and a liar. We are going to fight case. But what me feel if you understand, you and your friend Kıllɛd, man, and you in a court attack. People, listen to this. We are waste taxpayers' money, you know. And have one behind bars. And then I look one who decides say I'm married and see if he can cut. All him supposed to get slapped to, you know. I wonder if such man still not look for him. Such man must know which part him the man coming at the news day in, day out. But such man still probably I wonder which part the key them there. You understand? But anyway, that's for one different day. Make we deal with the matter at hand. Hey man, them dangerous man, the man and kill man, wicked people. Yeah.
The contracted killer turned state witness in the Everton Beaches Stąbbed McDonald trial today revealed gruesome details about how McDonald's wife Tonia died at the hands of Oscar Barnes. Mr. Barnes is jointly charged with Mr. McDonald for the July 2020 murder of the businessman's second wife.
Last week, the witness, who is serving 19 years and 10 months for his role in the murder of Tonia, detailed one of the attempts. But as he continued his evidence-in-chief marshaled by the prosecution in the Home Circuit Court Monday afternoon, he said that was the second in a series of attempts which took place in February 2020. He said after unsuccessfully seeking to find someone to carry out the murder, he approached Oscar Barnes after he heard him boasting on a fishing beach that he's a gunman and that he had just returned from prison. He recalled approaching him after Barnes boasted of having illegal firearms for sale. He said Barnes refused to give him his contact information, but told him where he could find him. At first, he told him that he wanted to purchase a firearm, but during further discussion, he subcontracted him, whom he said he trusted to carry out the murder. Responding to the prosecution as to why he thought Mr. Barnes could carry out the murder, the witness said because Mr. Barnes agreed to the act. The witness said when he told Mr. Barnes that the contract was $3 million, he asked him how much he would receive. He said he told Mr. Barnes that he didn't want any money and that he should just do the work and collect the money. Earlier in the proceedings, he said he and Mr. Barnes were spotted on the fourth occasion, and at that time, Mr. McDonald contacted him via cellular phone and advised him to stand down. Despite the warning, he said he and Mr. Barnes waited under the garage at the couple's home. He said moments later, the couple drove up in separate vehicles. The witness said he and Mr. Barnes left the couple's house in Dolphins Bay and that Mr. McDonald told him that he would have to find another location to execute Tonia.
Denvelin Bubler Minot is already serving a 19-year prison sentence for his role in the gruesome murder of Tonia Hamilton McDonald. On Tuesday, he had those inside courtroom 2 transfixed as he laid out for the 7-member jury the final moments of Mrs. McDonald's life. The witness told the court that following multiple failed attempts at ending the woman's life, he called Oscar Barnes on the night of Monday, July 20, 2020, and told him, quote,
"Tonight we're gonna do it."
End quote. The witness testified he had convinced Mrs. McDonald to take him to pick up Barnes on the premise that they would be going to get a gun which she allegedly intended to use to murder the person who killed her father. The court heard that sometime after 7 on the night of July 2020, the witness and Mrs. McDonald, accompanied by Oscar Barnes, traveled to a section of Portland known as Sherwood Forest. The witness told the court he had never been to that area before. He had previously told the court that Mrs. McDonald trusted him, as her husband, Beachy Stout, had arranged for the two of them to get close. Once they had gotten to a bushy section of the roadway in Sherwood Forest, Barnes reportedly told Mrs. McDonald to stop the car. Once she complied, the witness told the court he exited the vehicle, a white Toyota Axia motor car, but had a clear view of the inside as the roof light was on. Mrs. McDonald reportedly became afraid and asked the witness, quote,
"Where you go left me? You know see round here so dark."
End quote. It was at this point the witness left the witness stand to demonstrate to the court how he allegedly saw Oscar Barnes grab Mrs. McDonald from behind. In dramatic fashion, the witness demonstrated how Barnes allegedly repeatedly plunged a knife into the woman's chest and neck. The witness testified that he saw blood spraying from Mrs. McDonald's body as she screamed into the night, quote,
My mother want me!
end quote. According to the witness, Mrs. McDonald struggled against her attacker, repeatedly kicking and screaming. With a pained look on his face, the witness testified that he did not know what to do, as he allegedly watched Barnes stab Mrs. McDonald multiple times until she was dead. At this point, the prosecutor asked the witness, "How did you know she was dead?" In a strained voice, he responded,
She did stop, ball out and kick, miss.
end quote. The witness says Mrs. McDonald's limp body fell from the car by the vehicle's right side. He then alleges Oscar Barnes pulled a bottle filled with a liquid from his pocket and started pouring it into the car. He says Barnes then lit a lighter and threw it into the car. The witness says he then ran from the scene. Tonia McDonald's partially burnt body was found with her throat slashed in Sherwood Forest, Portland. Her car had been set on fire.